Moved into a digital work from home environment, it's become much more critical that our content is easy to use outside of uh, using it in paper. And one of the things that I've done in the past and has worked really well, and I would recommend, and I'm going to cover here quickly, is when you're creating content for others and you're looking at a presentation that I use frequently, make it as usable or interactive as possible for the participants or your audience, your clients or customers, colleagues internally, to use on not only their computer but on their mobile devices, so iPad and a tablet and a phone. I won't say iPad or iPhone. So this is an example, and in this presentation, there's a lot of links that allow the user to control the presentation. So up here, if I click there, you'll see I have a active link, and it will take me to the agenda. And this Business Learning Institute logo, which is on every page, whether you can see it or not, brings me back to this agenda. So from this agenda page, I also have what I refer to as an invisible hyperlink that will always take the user back to my profile. And you can see that all of these items here are active links to my content, which folks will find very usable in related to the topic and accessing content that I share. So I'm back on this slide. I click that, go back to the agenda. So all the agenda links are hyperlinked, and I go back. Okay, so any of the links, if I go into the content, you'll see that all the slides, not all the slides, but a lot of the slides that link to articles have active links here, that when you click those links, it's going to open up directly into that document on the web. So I can scroll through this, same thing here. All of these magazine links are active links as well. You can see hovering over it on a mobile device, you simply tap on it. But I click the link and it'll open up right to that page, so it's easy for the user to get to it. I'm going to go back, and I have a section called Mobile, and I include this slide which shows various apps that I've worked with my brother and my daughter to develop. She actually creates the apps. Bill and I create the content. And then there's a link to a YouTube video which takes the user through an overview of how the mobile app works. So it's really handy. Okay, reviewing how to use the Excel resource app. Let's turn that off. So it's really handy to go back, and it's an additional insight that the folks can use. So anyway, wanted to review that, make sure that if you're creating content, take advantage of linking in the document, hyperlinks to external content, making sure your agenda is linked so that it's easy to get back to, and connecting to your personal information and making it easy for users to get to your social information if it's relevant. So I hope that helps. I can tell you from experience that users definitely appreciate it. So give it a shot.